And welcome back to winemastery.co.uk. My name's John Lightfoot. This is
John Murphy. I just wanted to do that thing that you do there. Only once. I'm very happy with what I did.
So we're here to help you find the wine, if not the wines you absolutely love. We're in our supermarket season where if you haven't got a local independent retailer and you can't get advice from, we're trying to give you some guidelines of what's pretty nice out there on the supermarket shelves. So we've tried a Pinot Noir from Tesco's.
Yep.
We've tried one from Marks and Spencer's.
Yes.
And now we're moving along to Sainsbury's, which is the one that you thought would be very interesting because...
Well, it is the Chilean. Because the Pinot Noir is probably one of the kind of signature grapes of New Zealand, specifically Marlborough. They do it very, very well. So to have a Chilean, and I know Chileans are producing a lot more of kind of Pinot Noir, so I thought he's always going to be interesting, because Chileans, I bigged them up many times because value for money. They just produce some amazing wines. So I'm going to be especially interested in this one.
And do you think this one you have to serve at the same temperature, or do you have to warm it up slightly?
I would say no, the same as the other two.
Yeah? No, just from Chile I was wondering.
Should we taste some wine? I don't like swearing on the videos, John. Right. I have to work with him. This isn't fun. Right, straight into the where it is. It's still got that ruby, but it's a little bit darker still, isn't it? But it doesn't have the purple.
Do you think it's darker than the number two?
I think it's but it doesn't have, instead of having the that purple. You yourself as much as you like. We're professionals, John.
Yes.
It's not quite that dark.
No,
it is, but no, it's got that vibrant kind of ruby colour as well.
It's got a little bit of brown on the edge.
What it has, John, is what I describe as like a hint of that kind of. I'll probably call it maybe a rusty colour. Okay. Maybe not a brown purely for that reason.
Okay.
So it's give me a second. Right. So vibrant, a little bit dark, still got ruby, and with a little like that rusty edge, we'll call it.
Rusty edge.
Right. Oh no.
Oh, you're rotting vegetables.
Yeah. See, that is an obvious Pinot Noir.
It is.
It's an obvious Pinot Noir.
Well, I'm saying yes, like I know.
No, if you smell it, you would. If you were to now go on.
It's very similar to the second one we tried.
Yeah, and on a blind tasting, you would immediately know that that's a Pinot Noir. It doesn't quite have the what we said on number two. It had a bit of that rubber in there, but even saying like that rotting vegetable kind of smell, it's still kind of
Yeah, in case it's as if the first time you've looked at this channel, and when we say rotting vegetable, we don't mean it in a horrible way. It's just that sort of hint of smell that you get that's associated with that. It's not really smells like rotten.
No, and like that hint of like earthiness in there as well.
Yeah. And we were just saying earlier, actually, that we probably get to like that because we associate it with the pleasure of tasting wine that has that aroma.
Yeah, because usually you would say, because for me, like smelling that, it gives me an idea of what it's going to taste like, and it makes my mouth water thinking about what is in store then.
Yeah, yeah.
So, let's have a go.
Okay. That's lovely. Isn't it?
That is lovely. That's
full on. That's gorgeous.
That is. That is. I'm saying that is perfect.
It's like halfway between the previous two.
You're spot on. It's got the fruit in there. So there's that hint of smokiness and like a a peppery. There's a peppery bite right at the finish. The tannins are nice and soft. What vintage are you on that?
I think it was 215, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2015 again. Well done, well done. You're on there. But that is just got, as you said, that's the perfect blend of number 1 and 2 together. Pinot Noir with the fruit in there, that spiciness, that smokiness, everything you expect from a Pinot Noir, plus that extra level of, Chilean.
Yeah.
Chilean.
Yeah, absolutely. That's gorgeous. That is really, really nice.
And that, it gets complex again, there's flavours coming through there. And again, it's really soft, the tannins aren't really overly powerful. That is, for me, that would be the perfect Pinot Noir. See now, when we said I'd like to drink number 1 right now, number 2, bit too Pinot Noirish for me, if you know what I mean. Number 3 is, again, a stereotypical Pinot Noir, but that, I'm in the mood for that.
Yeah, that's lovely. I mean, you know, I would be really difficult this, as of this moment, really difficult to decide whether I want to have this one or the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
So how do I think this one's got a little bit more depth to it, a little bit more complexity.
I was going to go the other way and say I think the number 1 is appealing because it's a little bit more refreshing.
Yeah.
Which is probably because this one is more complex.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're right, because number 1 was juicy and delicious, kind of. This, again, we know you use it a lot, but commands a little bit more respect about it. A little bit more, you want to get in there, appreciate a little bit more. Number 1 is quite light, well, easy, an easy wine, which sometimes you want. And that's just got the edge for me.
Yeah.
So, John, go on.
All right, so this is going to be really difficult. I say really difficult because this is from the Sainsbury's Finest range, which again is very, very competitive. And so comparing it to the Tesco's, I've got to try and take into account that the wine from Tesco's was actually from Marlborough, which I would anticipate being more expensive than the wine from Chile.
Okay.
So, but then I've got a counter with Sainsbury's, probably just, again, a slightly higher market than Tesco's in terms of their pricing. They're sort of somewhere in between Marks and Spencer's and Tesco's. So it's a real dichotomy.
Okay.
If that's the right word.
I don't recognise that word at all.
So I'm going to go with, I think this is worth the same price as number 2.
Okay, yeah.
I think it would be worth the same price. But I think that Sainsbury's would have priced it, I'm going to go for £8.50.
You are a genius at this, John. You are a genius. It's £8.
Is it?
It's £8, but that is just
Okay, not too far off.
not too far off at all. And as you just said there, that is worth every penny of the £13 from Marks and Spencer's, which is what I would happily pay that for that quality of wine and what they've done with that. It's got the complexity, it's Pinot Noir written all over it, but with that nice bit of fruitiness, which just stops it from being too Pinot Noirish, if you know what I mean.
I do.
And at that price, I could, happily. Well done, John. Well done.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It was a tough call because there was a lot of things to try and take there, but yeah, way worth the money. So you know, if you do have a Sainsbury's close by, this is definitely worth the punt. Definitely worth the punt. Fantastic. Well, that's us done for Pinot Noir. I think we're going for Pinotage.
We are Pinotaging it, yeah.
Which is very similar to Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Except has it got a different grape? It's got a Crielle or something grape.
Has it been like an offshoot from, like some kind of
Yeah.
But it blend, like you can splice 2 grapes and make another.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
We'll check it out.
I think because it moved. It was the Pinotage. I think it was a Pinot Noir. And they moved to a different country, and I'm not sure the history, but they actually found that this one would work better in their surroundings. Anyway, what do I know?
Check it out.
So we'll see you there. Look forward to seeing you, and we'll try a Pinotage. We'll see you there.
Chin chin!
Chin chin!